Today, I'm going to discuss about the empiricism in education by John Locke. Empiricism refers to an instructional philosophy that prioritizes hands-on learning, practical experiences, and real-world application. How can empiricism be used in the classrooms? First, empiricism can help teachers to create a student-centered learning environment where students are encouraged to actively engage with the material and make connection between their own experiences and the concept being taught. Moreover, empiricism involves acquiring knowledge through observation and experience.
Social Darwinism. It stated that certain races and ethnicities are superior to others, have more chances of survival, and thus inevitably have more power in human society. The proponent of social Darwinism is Herbert Spencer. The keyword is competition, and the methods of education is automatic learning based on student. It also aims to prepare human being for complete living. And for his classroom application is game-based, like for example, frisbee, role-playing, dance competition, and etc., and other activities that related to competition.
Pragmatism is a philosophical movement that prioritizes the practical consequences of ideas over their correspondence on objective reality. Proponents like Charles Sanders Peirce, William James, and John Dewey emphasize practicality, utility, experimentation, and consequences. In education, pragmatism aims to prepare individuals for real-world challenges by focusing on critical thinking, problem solving, and adaptability. Methods include hands-on learning, inquiry-based approaches, and integrating real-life concepts. In classrooms, teachers facilitate student-centered learning, fostering active engagement and practical application of knowledge in dynamic environments tailored to students' needs and interests. Overall, pragmatism promotes experiential learning to equip individuals for active participation in society.
Social Reconstructionism or Social Reconstruction by Theodore Bramall. Social reconstruction is a philosophy that highlights or emphasizes the improvement or the reformation of the society. Social reconstruction is based in the idea that society is constantly changing or constantly evolving over the time. This emphasizes the needs of critical thinking or critical study of society in order to bring social changes through education. This approach to education contends the school to actively address social problems or complex issues that found within our society. Theodore Bramall interpreted the theory that it means social reconstruction means to empower both the student and the teacher to build or create a democratic and just society while emphasizing the, abil- the importance of the critical thinking skills and make the students become more of a responsible individual in our society. Individuals that have the ability or to identify social problems and find and have the ability to look for correct or suitable solutions on how to solve it. So basically, social reconstruction is basically designed to awaken student full potential and in engage them actively in problem solving. So basically, the social reconstruction theory, is basically made or designed to make the students to actively engage in societal problems or real life problems that found in our society and help them develop critical thinking skills to help them identify the social problems and help them create solutions on how to solve these problems that face our nation.
Extensionalism in education asserts that common and essential ideas and skills belonging to a certain culture should be taught to all citizens at the same level, at especially primary school level. To do this, The teacher's authority in the classroom is emphasized as the subject matter is the center of the curriculum. An example of extensionalism would be lecture-based introduction classes taught at universities. Students sit and take notes in the classroom, which holds over 100 students. They'll take introductory level courses in order to introduce them to the content. Jean-Paul Sartre was one of the most famous philosophers of the 20th century. He was a leading figure in extensionalism and Marxist theory. So Jean-Paul Sartre was the philosopher of extensionalism and education.
Pedagogy. The key word of this philosophy is critical consciousness. But before that, let us define first what is critical pedagogy. According to him, humans must not learn to resist oppression and not to become its victims, nor oppress others. It is the development of awareness to overcome domination and oppression. Rather than teaching as banking, in which the educators deposit information into students' heads. So when we say critical pedagogy, it is the open communication of each individuals to share knowledge and thoughts. Example, I am a teacher. It's my responsibility to openly communicate with my student because I am the one who share my knowledge to them. So that's how the importance of communication. This is a democratic relationship between the teacher and the students. So like what I've said earlier, if you are an educator and do you believe in this philosophy, the activities that you need to engage to your students are open communication like seminars so that they will enhance their critical thinking in terms of public speaking. The proponent. Critical pedagogy believes in a teaching approach that empowers students by encouraging critical thinking and addressing social issues, aiming for positive change in society through education. So the aims and methods in this philosophy is to develop critical thinking skills, enable students analyze information, think independently, and engage in thoughtful discourse. Classroom school application connect classroom learning to the broader community, encouraging students to apply their knowledge into the real world issues and contribute to positive social change. And that's all. Thank you and God bless.